Buddhism, the beautiful thing about Buddhism is it's a subjective practice in its application for each of us. The Buddha said, don't believe what I say. Find out for yourself, carve your own path, be a light unto yourself. My practice, each one of our practices could be different than each other because we've been conditioned differently. We have different life experience. That said, we have to be careful. It could be a slippery slope for almost giving yourselves permission to do anything we want. So there are guidelines that Buddhism gives us, conduct, commitments, or vows, or precepts. Not a religious aspect, unless you want it to be, but I prefer to call them conduct commitments, and the basic ones are not to kill, steal, misuse speech, false, harsh, or idle, misuse sexuality, or misuse intoxicants. So there's guidelines. This is an ethical and moral practice. That said, we all have different morals and different ethics. So the guidelines are just that, guidelines. There's no sinning in Buddhism. There's no good or bad in Buddhism in an ultimate sense. And that's not negating the boundaries to wreak havoc and do horrible things. But what it means is sometimes we attach meaning to things that is inaccurate. We deem something good when maybe it's actually bad. And we deem things bad when it might be good. And I'm not talking about hurting and causing harm. I'm talking about just when we investigate our own conduct. Sometimes, this is the subtlety, the nuance of, this might be what I want, this is what I don't want, but what I don't want might be the healthy thing for me. Because it's an engagement of something I need to face and work through.